Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here. Like my videos? Please consider buying me a coffee. Thank you so much for the support. It helps me continue making content that you enjoy. Oh hey, that's not the Batmobile. That's like a hoopty from Hoovy's Garage. Betcha.
Welcome to Hoovy's Garage, the dumbest automotive channel in all of YouTube, and I'm...
Why, you catfish-looking son of a bitch.
You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at the Batman Batmobile from Spin Master, and I found this at my local Target in Greenwood, Indiana, and I am a sucker for a good Batmobile toy, so I figured why not? Let's go ahead and pick it up. It is, of course, from the upcoming movie The Batman, and it's more of a muscle car than anything else, which is kind of neat. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have the Batmobile in the package, and it's one of those open packages where you can touch the figure and vehicle. So there's Batman, and you can open the door and do all the things and touch the buttons. So you can test the 15 plus sounds that it has. So taking a closer look at the package itself, we've got Batman, of course, up here. Try me, demo, 15 plus sounds. There's the Batmobile side of the package, says the Batman. And then here's the other side, says DC the Batman. And back of the package kind of shows off all the gimmicks. We get some nice artwork up there. Yep, again, the Batman. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. So it makes noise, you roll it, you press the buttons, it'll make noise, doors open up, all the good things. And well, that's about it for the packaging. Let's get this out of box and see what we think. So here we have the Batmobile and Batman out of the packaging, and these things actually do look really, really cool. This Batmobile is definitely a muscle car, and I like it. It's got some cool little flames on the back and a big old motor, which is nice. I like they've got the painted taillights. That is super cool. Very neat. Very much digging that. And then we've got Batman here, and he's got a little cloth cape, and he's kind of a 4-inch figure, a little bit bigger than an old Star Wars figure, which is kind of an interesting choice, but it goes with that world building that kids like, so that's definitely cool. So as far as articulation goes, his head does move back and forth. It's got a very weird, tight ball joint, but it does work. It moves up and down just a hair, nothing at the waist. Arm goes up and down all around. There's a single joint at the elbow and a twist at the elbow as well, so that's kind of nice. Nothing at the wrist. Leg goes up that far, doesn't go back much, does splay out all the way, which is cool. And then surprisingly, it's got a twist at the upper thigh, which is interesting. And then it's got a single joint at the knee that goes pretty deep, and then nothing at the foot or anything else, and that's really about it. This cloth cape is kind of flimsy, and it's, I don't know, kind of vinyl-y, but I guess it works for a Batman figure. Okay, so let's take a look at the Batmobile itself here. So let's get Batman out the way. And this thing is pretty cool. It rolls wonderfully. It's got these nice rubber tires, which has got tread on the bottom and detail on the side. Love the undercarriage as well. We got the switch button for demo, and then it goes to the on mode right there, which is pretty cool. And then and that's what it sounds like when you turn it on, kind of a revved up motor, which is pretty cool. I definitely dig that. And yeah, it's got a lot of sounds. pretty neat. It's a nice hefty thing. The door does open right there, just like that, and the other door also opens, so you can put a passenger in. Now the wheel, if I can get this back in the focus, the steering wheel does move on the inside, which is very cool. I definitely dig that. So yeah, definitely pretty fun. So let's go ahead and turn this on and listen to the sounds. Now in the dark! Good times, good times. So this definitely has a lot of different sounds, which is nice. And of course you can put the Batman figure in. So we're going to go ahead and put him in. This is the main gimmick. He's got to drive the Batmobile. You got to stuff him in, put the legs under, make sure his cape doesn't stick out from the door. And yeah, there he is. Don't know how easy this is going to show up in camera. It's all black, but yeah. So there he is. He sits in there. It looks cool. And I just love the fact that the Batmobile actually comes with a Batman. Now, taking a closer look at the Batman figure itself, again, it's pretty small. It's about 4 inches, a little bit bigger than a Star Wars figure, which is fine. It's got kind of a cloth vinyl cape. I will say that the head sculpt is kind of It looks okay, but the painted eyes are really off to me. I think it would look better if it just had the straight white eyes. The sculpt and paintwork on the body, however, is amazing. This thing looks really cool. It's got a lot of nice glossy black parts and flat black parts on it, which really, really stands out. You know, for the size of the figure, I think it's sculpted well. It's got a lot of articulation to it. And the biggest gripe I got, like I said, is really kind of the 2 eyeballs painted on the eye, and I just don't know why. It just looks weird to me. And of course, taking a look at the Batmobile itself, I do like this design. I didn't know if I was going to at first, but it's got a very muscle car kind of feel, and one of the writers of Batman had said, you know, the whole purpose of the Batmobile is to get Batman there, and it kind of harkens back to the original Batmobile, which was just a car. But it's got some really kind of tough Punisher kind of vibes going on. I like the flat black primer look. The big motor in the back is really cool, and it's got the fins just enough to give it the Batman kind of vibe, and it just looks like a super tough, fast street car. And, well, that's really all you can ask for a badass Batmobile. For comparison, here we have the Batman and the Batmobile next to the Origins He-Man figure, which is about 5.5 inches tall. So it's definitely a good 1.5 inches taller as far as the figure goes. But it kind of gives you a good idea of what scale this is and how big the Batmobile actually is. And then we have the Batman and the Batmobile next to Ghastly from Gasolcast and Mischief Toys. How cool is it to have Batman and Ghastly together? Yes, it is definitely that cool, my friends. Go check out the Gasolcast, see links below, and check out Hoovie's Garage while you're at it. Links down below. And Ghastly is about the size as a Funko Pop. And he's probably about the same size as Batman at the tip of his horn to the tips of Batman's horns. Wow, these two guys are pretty horny. So is the Batman and the Batmobile from Spin Master, the upcoming The Batman movie, something that you want in your Batman collection. Well, I will say that this is actually a pretty cool vehicle. I do like it. The Batman is okay for the size of the figure he is. I don't care for the eye paint, but, that's a small gripe going on. The vehicle itself, very cool. Love the rubber tires. Love all the sound effects and lights. Kids are going to love this. It's a great world-building type of toy, just like Star Wars did and continue to do today with the smaller kind of 3 3/4 inch style figures. And, well, that's all you can ask for if you're buying something for a kid. As far as a collector goes, it's still got that cool factor where it will look good up on your shelf and will probably be a lot of fun for customizing. So there it is, the Batman Batmobile from the upcoming The Batman. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos, and follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.